Okay. I I remember in the movie Tin Cup when the night before he plays his first round in the U.S. Open, Cheech gets him drunk, and he's supposed to just get a buzz going so he could play in the morning with a hangover, but Cheech gets him shit-faced, and they go to sleep at like 3 o'clock. He wakes up at 6:15. He's late for his tee time. He runs up to the tee box. He's all, "Hey, we got time for a quick bucket?" To the starter. It's just kind of funny. But he hits his first shot, plays like a 2-iron, conservative, and kind of looks down at the ground. And as he's trying to catch his breath from being all hungover, he just says, "Be humble." And that's the name of the game today. It's fucking miserable. It's colder than it's been. I would say it's 36 degrees, 37 degrees. And that's at 5:30 in the afternoon. So tonight it's going to get cold, and last night it was cold as fuck. My heater is going through... Here it is getting started. It's kind of sexy, actually. I'll show you. There's too much wind going on in here right now, but when this flame... Oh, it just went out. Are you kidding me? The damn thing just went out. No, it's glowing. So, here, I'll get back to normal here. Damn. So, yeah, she's gone. Maybe not. If this heater's getting jacked up, that would suck too. Because if it wasn't for this heater, I would be going insane. It's supposed to light and then glow, flame like it did and then glow red. Okay, there's some red. So anyway, he kind of bends down and says, "Be humble." And that's what I feel right now, because it's cold as fuck. My toes are freezing. I can't really crawl into bed because it just doesn't feel right at 5 o'clock, considering I got up at 1. I was up all night long dealing with the wind and the scaries. And, really, let me take that back. There's not really scaries anymore at night. I got the radio going. I just fucking crank it up and, drown it out. As the old saying goes, what you don't know, how's that go? What you don't know can't hurt you. Crank up the tunes and I can't hear it, so it can't hurt me. So if it ain't coming through the fucking tent door, I don't give a shit. The last couple nights, though, it's been... I don't know if you can see that, but that in my world implies freezing. So it's got to be 35, 36, 37. It's under 40 degrees. It's cold as fuck. And once again, the tent, this whole side of the tent where I'm sleeping is wet. And I don't mean wet, I mean like puddly wet. You give it another week or two and this carpet in here is going to start molding. So, and I would be happy to move camp and level everything off down here, do some drainage, do some ditches, be here for the long haul, which is what I'm planning on doing. But ever since I've been here, the first night I got set up, thank God it didn't pour all night long because I only had the rain fly up. And then I got the tarp up the second day. You hear that? It is what it is. So the second night I got the tarp up, or the second day I got the tarp up. Third day I fixed the tarp. Fourth day I redid the tarp. Fifth day I dug a bathtub. Sixth day I'm freezing my ass off. So I think what'll happen is hopefully, in the next week or two, I'll get a good sunny 2 or 3 days and pull everything out of the tent, move the tent out onto the front porch, rearrange my tarp, level off the ground down here, lay the carpet out for a day or two, let it get dry, and move everything back in and be a little less damp, which I think is probably what jacked up my camera. So now I've got my camera in a separate bag, and then I put the camera itself in a Ziploc bag before I put it in here, so hopefully that'll keep the moisture out of it. But you know, today's theme is cold. Today's theme is keep your chin up, just keep on keeping on, and you know, one day at a time. And today it's cold, it's wet, I've got the tarpaul situated again and fixed, and you know, my toesies are cold, but you know, see, that's the thing, I can't take my shoes off, because if I take my shoes off when I step out of bed or when I step off the cot, I'm stepping onto a wet ground. So I don't have any dry shoes. I've only got this pair of shoes and my sandals. I don't know where the fuck all my other shoes went, but come to think of it, I can't find my shoes. Can't find my shoes. My other tripod, actually, that's really about it. I'm sure in the shoe bag there was just other, you know, towels and whatnot. But you know, basically, I've got everything I need. I'm comfy. I'm making the best of it. But today's fucking cold, and like I said, I'm gonna say in the 30s. So I think it's cold as fuck, but I got everything rearranged. I'm not going to walk you through it, but my 3 bins are dry food and mixes, meaning, you know, rice and brownie mixes and fucking macaroni and cheese and all my dry shit. And then the next bin is all canned foods. Excuse me. And then the final bin is snacks, which, because it's so cold this morning, I had candy, I had beef jerky, I had a candy bar, and some peanuts for breakfast. So that's what we're living on right now. It's just too fucking cold to go outside and try to cook something or try to make something. The wind has finally died down. It was crazy. When I was out there, literally, I thought it was going to take the pole away. I've got a big pole on the left side of the camp, and the wind got underneath the tarp. I'm tired. I haven't slept a good night yet. Yeah, I'm tired. I mean, literally, I went to bed. I shut the laptop and the camera off at 1 o'clock. I tossed and turned until 3. Woke up at 3, full on wake up, stay up, till about 5:30. And the sun starts coming up here about 5 o'clock. Once the sun comes up, the birds start chirping and the critters go back to bed. So, you know, the birds start chirping and that helps me get sleep. So, I slept from 5. I slept from 5:30 till about 9, up again. And then I fell asleep about 9:30 and woke up at 12:30 or 1. And we'll call that our night. So, you know, from 9 to 1. And I've been up ever since and rearranging and trying to keep from freezing to death. So I'll check in a little bit later. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. All I know is right here, there's hot fucking heat coming out of my heater, and I tell you what, I found this heater and that brand new stove, brand new, never been used, from the late 60s, up in somebody's attic. They died, and their kids got it and threw them on Craigslist. Hey, it's raining. Threw them on Craigslist. I paid $10 a piece for them. I called the guy, left a message, and told him that I'll give you $20 a piece for them. Just please hold on to them, because that heater it's an old neat heater that I've never really seen anywhere else since. So, but she's cranking out the heat. So we will check in later. Love you. Miss you. Bye.